Okay, so we're gonna delete the old skeleton layer. Yep. And we're gonna make a new one. New skeleton. Okay. I do want to fix Lola's hair. Because it looks kind of weird right now. It's like this part undone. Okay. I guess we'll just start on any character. Since there's no one here. Oh, there's someone here now. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe I should do a boy this time. Just kind of mix it up. What do you guys think? We've already done two feminine characters. And I did show you guys like some of my side characters the other day. So, and I did like 3 guys in that one, and then 1 girl. So we're kind of evened up. Should we do a guy or a girl character today? To introduce you to. I'll start drawing out the skeleton, but you guys let me know. Oh. I do have a character who's like kind of feminine, like facial structure, who's a guy, so I'll just start off with that just in case like you guys choose a girl, and then I can just change the facial structure just a little bit, but for the most part it'll be the same. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust you guys because I don't want you bobbing and weaving it all around all the time. I know that kind of is annoying, so. Okay. Let me look back at his hair. I want him to have really puffy hair. I think it's in... Cancel. Yeah. I wanted to have that hair. Okay. Well, we're not doing the hair yet. What am I even doing? Why am I doing that? I'm trying to check to see if that's on par with like everyone else. He definitely likes to wear like looser clothes. That is good. Thank you. So I'm gonna give him like. Oh, I'm on a skeleton layer, aren't I? Oh my god. I'm so mad at myself. Okay, hold on. Let me transfer this back to the regular layer. I didn't even do the skeleton, and I started drawing the regular head and body. I'm so dumb. Now I have to go into the skeleton layer and fix it. I mean, I was gonna erase most of it anyways because it didn't look good to me, but it's just kind of annoying I did that. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the skeleton layer and delete that. Okay, and now we'll actually draw the skeleton. And so for Jace's skeleton, we're gonna kind of have him facing down, kind of like that. So his eyes are going to be facing this way. Alright, and then for his skeleton, we're gonna kind of have him facing that way also, but his shoulders are gonna kind of be like that. So not exactly like, not exactly tilted, but just kind of slouched, slanted. And he's gonna have his hands in his pocket. So maybe we'll have his arms come out a little bit. And then his legs. We'll kind of have him out, and then his other leg will kind of have it like, and like kind of in. W drawing. Oh, thank you. If you like my art, you should follow my channel. I'm gonna be making an indie cartoon soon. So mini-sodes should be coming out within the next few months once I solidify the character designs and some backgrounds. Okay. Like I said, I was gonna delete this thing anyways because I did not like how it was ending. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go into both layers and lower, oh my god, and lower them. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I think the head looks bigger than I think it does. It's not really that big. Okay. So now let's go into the first layer, the body layer. Also, I'm sorry if I'm not as like energetic as I was yesterday. I fell asleep really late last night. Cool, thank you. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take the skeleton out for a second and kind of flesh out the arms a little bit. So since he's facing that way, you're not really gonna see like the majority of his right arm, since we're facing like mirrored to us. So yeah, so we're gonna make his shirt kind of boxy. We're also gonna bring in his arms a little bit. Yeah, like that. Do you use IBS Paint? I use Clip Studio Paint. By the way, you guys, I just finished the script for my next story time. So that should be coming out in a few weeks. I am also going to be getting voice actors, so hopefully the production quality will continue to get even higher as I continue those videos. All right, so now that we have that arm kind of brought in a little bit, we're gonna kind of show off a little bit more of his like structure, I guess, with his arm and how baggy his clothes is. I don't want him to look messy per se, so I am trying to bring it in just a little bit. And then just make the bagginess kind of come up. And then out like that. I like how that looks, but I want the middle to kind of swoop in a little bit more. I want really to show off that he's not, he has kind of like a very scrawny type of body. Hi, Sasha, what's good? So he has a very scrawny kind of body. And I don't mean skinny, I mean scrawny. There's a very big difference. I feel like there are certain characters in shows you're like, oh, he's just a skinny person. Like, no, he's very scrawny. That's why he wears baggy clothes. Yeah, so there we go. And then we're gonna kind of bulk up his arms a little bit too. Here. Like the shirt, I mean, not his actual arms. Okay, so we are gonna bring his arm out a little bit to kind of match the angle that his hand is going in to his pocket. We're gonna bring it down just a little bit. And then bring his shoulder down. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the comments. I love it here. It's nice. Oh, thank you. You know what's funny is that when I went to my first ever convention when I was in high school, like my first anime convention or like any convention at all, I think it was called Dragon Con. The first thing I did was take a picture with someone with an L cosplay. I think about that every time I see L, like in a cartoon. Sorry, if I'm watching Death Note, if I'm watching like a meme. I couldn't help myself. I was like, can I take a picture? And I didn't know like convention etiquette, and so I didn't know that you could just take pictures with people. So I thought it was really weird, and I was very self-conscious about it. I went alone to my first convention, you guys, by myself, nobody there. So that was an experience. I think it was the best experience though. Like, I think it was such a good experience for me to do my first convention alone. Highly recommend. Maybe not nowadays. You're amazing at drawing. Oh, thank you. I think I'm just really comfortable with drawing my own style, since this is my style of like cartoon. I'm really comfortable with it. I wish I was a little better at like drawing other people's styles. I'd probably get a lot more views, but unfortunately, I'm not. A lot of my characters wear baggy clothes because I feel like nowadays, like, people wear a lot of baggy clothes. Also, I think it takes away from, like, you know, hypersexualization of cartoons, which, you know, it happens inevitably. People love to ship, unfortunately. And fortunately, I think it really does show the human experience that people do, like, tend to ship cartoons and stuff. Hopefully it's not dead set. I want things to be kind of complicated when it comes to my show. I think I'm gonna bring my arms in a little bit, you guys. But I really like how it turned out. Maybe I should just... I think, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna bring in the arms. I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? I like how I placed the arm. I'm just gonna make the pants a little bit wider. I think it's because, like, the angle that I'm drawing them is a little awkward for me. I'm just gonna make them wider to come out to where the arm is, because I like where the arm is. I really like how we did that. For real, I can't even try doing that. Stay true to what you do. Oh, thank you. If you guys like my art style, I'm gonna be coming out with mini-sodes of my cartoon soon. I don't know exactly when, because I have to find voice actors to play my characters, and that might take a while because I need to make some money for them so I can pay them. So if you want to see my episodes come out sooner, watch my regular videos so that I can pay my voice actors so that I can make you guys some mini-sodes. Because I don't want to, like, find people to do it for free. I want to do it. I want to pay them. So, you know. I don't really like that. I don't want the pants to go out too much, since he is, like, kind of like doing like a more dynamic position. So let's redraw the leg. Like that. Yeah, it's a lot better. And then let's redraw this part to come out just a little bit more. And then we're gonna kind of bring this down just a little bit. You kind of want to show off that his pants are, like, kind of baggy. I don't know if I like that. Also, I just want to say, like, it's so crazy. We gained almost, like, 50 subscribers in a week with these lives back. Oh, okay, awesome. Can you believe that? With, like, that's crazy to me. I mean, it's good. It's a good thing. But makes me very happy to know that people like my art. Alright, and so now we're just going to bring in the leg a little bit. I think we went too far out. The weird thing is, like, sometimes, like, I'll catch myself, like, say, like, if I do something right, I'll be like, we did it. And if I do something wrong, I'll be like, I did that. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know why I do that. I do want to make them a little bit baggier towards the bottom. Like kind of like flare out a little bit. I don't want them to be so straight. And I definitely want to give them pockets. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Some like really chunky cargo pockets. And then we'll give one to him on this side. So I guess we'll talk a little bit about Jace. So Jace is very much like kind of apathetic. He doesn't really care to go out of his way for most people. And he's not going to look out to make friends. Like, if people are going to be special to him, he's going to have them just kind of prove to him that they want to be his friend. He's not going to reach out. He's not that type of person. And, you know, if you ask him for something, he's not scared to say no. He's not scared to be like, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that. But on the other hand, you know, him being so uninterested in most things, he will always give you a very real answer. Like, he's not going to sugarcoat things. And yeah, sometimes that might hurt your feelings, but at the same time, like, it is definitely going to, like, it's always going to be honest, and it's never going to be based off of like his bias. So that's a good thing about Jace, in my opinion. Like, you never have to worry that he's like, it's just based off of his opinion or that he's trying to be nice. He's not trying to be nice, and you can be rest assured of that. It's a little too far out. Yeah, so that's Jace's body. I guess we'll kind of make him smaller so that we can draw the rest of it, because I do want to do some really good body shots. Let's draw a little. He is taller than the girls, so I am going to make him taller than the girls. Here. His shoes, I mean, his cargo pants definitely like cover his shoes when he's like walking, and so he does step on them a little bit. So his pants are always kind of just a little bit torn up, just a little bit messed up. I don't really know how to draw that just yet, so I'm going to do my best, but I'll redraw it later if I have to. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna draw his other leg. Okay, I think I know what looks weird over here. It looks great. Thank you. I kind of wanted his leg to be facing down. Maybe we'll like... It's not really facing as down as I thought it would be. I think it's because of this side. Okay, now we'll get to the fun part, the part that I know everybody else likes, and I like it too. My friend, nothing you can do is funny. Aw, thank you. Okay, so the part that everybody likes, I like it, everyone likes it, is the hair in the face. So we'll get started. Let me look back at my Jace drawing. This is Jace, everyone. So if you guys wanted to see a close-up of Jace before we start, this is Jace. I think he's so... Don't let him charm you. He will definitely date your best friend. If you start getting too close to him, and he has to test your loyalties. He's gonna date your best friend, knowing that you like him. So don't let him charm you with that face. I know he looks very sweet, and sometimes he can act very sweet, but that's Jace for you. One of the main things that I love about my characters, and I hope everybody will grow to love it as much as I do, is that every single one of my characters is not perfect, and they definitely have some toxic traits. Not to say that toxic traits should be romanticized, but they should be normalized, in my opinion, because there's no getting rid of them. As hard as you try to be the best human you are, you're going to have flaws, you're going to have points where you don't do the right thing. And that's just part of life. And with these characters, I want to whenever I hear somebody's favorite character, I want to know what they think the lesser evil is. Like when basically, like, if somebody says they like Jace, then I know that, you know, sometimes they think it's okay to, or maybe not okay, but they don't think it's that bad to do certain things to kind of test people's loyalty. They don't find it wrong to be apathetic about life. They value certain things that Jace does, and that's what I want to kind of understand about people when they like my characters. Or with Lola, then it kind of gives me the impression that they are very happy-go-lucky. They value being nice rather than maybe being a good person. I kind of hate Lola. I'm sorry. I kind of hate my own character. I feel like that's a good thing. That's a good thing that I hate my own character. It shows me where my values lie and how mature my viewpoint is when compared to my characters. Not me hating my own character. I just drew her yesterday. I'm kind of fake like that, huh? You know what though? It's like when you can hate your own character, then you know somebody else is gonna hate it. I'm a very big believer in that. Like, if you have to feel something first before you can think that anybody else is gonna feel anything. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Like, you can't expect people to love and hate your characters without you loving and hating your characters. And that's why I tend to get really, really, really invested in my characters' lore and overall, like, personalities. I do base my characters off of people that I've known before. So that's a little tidbit for you guys. Jace is based off of a friend of mine who is still a very dear friend of mine. I love him very much. We don't talk very much anymore because we don't live in the same state, but I think he's a mixture of two friends. One that lives in the same state but is still pretty far because my state's pretty big. And then somebody that I grew up with and I still talk to. We talk online. But he's going off this year, I believe, to do some grown-up stuff. So we probably won't get to talk as much, unfortunately. He was definitely a very big, what's it called? Inspiration for my character Jace. And for that, I thank him. I don't regret any of the people that I've ever met because they all give me the motivation and the inspiration for characters. Real life experience is really great. That is sad. No, it's not sad. It's a good thing. He wanted to do something very adult, and you know, I think that's great for him. I wish nothing but the best for him, honestly. It's not something that I would ever do or I would want anybody, like, to do per se, but I find it very respectable what they're doing. I highly respect what they're doing. I don't really want to mention it because, you know, I want to keep his life private, but yeah. I think what he's doing is very, very cool. And it's very, very him. I'm surprised I never thought he would do it. I'm very surprised because I'm surprised at myself because he definitely showed signs. that he would be amazing at it. I guess I'm just selfish in that I don't want him to get hurt. I just want to know that he's always safe. And with what he's doing, he's not always going to be safe, per se. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe he'll be safe 100% of the time. And I guess that's all I can hope for. Okay. I don't want to give the impression that his hair is like slicey anime hair. Not that that's a bad thing, but I want his hair to look very puffy and very like messy. So we're gonna give him these like rounds of like hair up here at the top that kind of overlap. This is just a rough drawing, you guys. It's not gonna look exactly like this, but it's gonna look probably more likely like this. Kind of like that. That's understandable. Yeah. Okay. So now we'll go on to the face, which is personally my favorite part. I feel like it really brings the character to life. I'll look back at Jace. Jace has very kind eyes. And I think that's where people kind of like kind of underestimate him. Is that when he looks at you, you melt. You melt no matter who you are, no matter what you think of him. You melt. And you just do. You just do. Maybe not in a romantic way. Maybe you just can't help but want to make him feel okay and not hurt his feelings. And I think it helps that they're related. I mean, they're inspired by people that I love in real life. It helps me better kind of make the character act. I'm melting. It's really good. I'm melting now. No! Don't fall for him! Everyone falls for Jace. No! Everyone falls for Jace, and everybody falls for Danny. No! I feel like Jace and Danny are like kind of the same person, except Jace just doesn't really care, and Danny just doesn't really want to cause problems. But they have very similar ways of acting, so it makes sense. But oh my god, I love it though. I love it. I love that people are already connecting with them and their character design. It makes me very happy. It gives me jitters. Here, we're gonna make his eyebrow a little thicker. I kind of like that, but I do want to make it a bit longer. One of my favorite parts about Jace is his freckles, and you guys will see that soon. Yeah, or I don't know if they're freckles or they're moles. I haven't really thought about it too much. I just kind of placed them when I was doing the character design. But if you can see right here in the original drawing, he has two little freckles, moles, two here, and then one right by his eye. I can't. Oh my god. They're just so sweet. Heartbreakers, I see. Yeah. And okay, so Jace doesn't have like a nose. He has more of a nose, kind of like Lola. So his nose is very much like bulby at the top, kind of like that. It gives him a very young look. He always kind of has like a little bit of a smile. I don't like that. I'm very particular about Jace because he's based off of people that I love. I think it helps me be more accountable for like their character design and not be lazy about it. I am gonna make his eyes just a little bit smaller. And bring this one, bring his mouth forward to kind of fit the head shape. Ah, no, not the eye patch. So we're gonna tilt his nose a little bit since he is facing this way. And then his little, he has a little stud on his nose. He has like a little nose piercing. I don't like how I drew his mouth. I have like the biggest trouble with mouths. I think it's like my if I ever had to say like I struggled really with something, it's drawing mouths. I am horrible at it. Which is not great. I think another problem is that I made his jaw, I made his cheekbones a little too prominent. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna fix that a little bit. Ugh, no, not like that. We'll bring it back a little bit. I'm gonna bring him down. Sorry, you guys, if I'm not talking right now. I'm really trying to do him justice. Okay, now we're gonna go into the face and we're gonna kind of bring his face up a little bit. We are gonna give him these like little sides. Because he does have like more feminine presenting features, but he is definitely very, very masculine in other parts of his appearance. So it's not the final. What can I say? I do like the shape of it. I just don't really know if I like how it's fitting with how I'm drawing it. I think he looks too young. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way with like my new style to kind of like incorporate his masculine features without over masculating him. I'm not really good at drawing guys, so I'm very, very sorry. But I'm learning, okay? If I drew him once, I can draw him again. I think I really like Jace because he challenges me to even not like based off his character, he challenges me to kind of morph the line between you know, feminine and masculine features, because you know he does have that type of style where it's like he has very feminine features, but he is very masculine presenting. Very 90s pop star-esque. And I think that that's going to be one of the things that makes him like so hard to resist, so to speak. Even though he doesn't really care about people, he always has a girlfriend, you know? Very much that vibe. Not a good vibe, but it's a vibe. I don't want to end the live before like I finish his design, his facial design. I think he's definitely starting to look more like how I want him to look. I do want to give him like these tiny, tiny lips. I feel like that's very in his character. But who knows? Yeah, that looks more. I think also I made his eyes a little too wide, so we're gonna kind of clean it up a bit. Yeah, that looks a little better. Giant white Greek god beater. No, ew. Hairs on his face to show he isn't young, but isn't old either. Well, he is young, so we do want to keep him relatively young. He is young. They're in their last year of middle school, so we do have, like, we have characters who are younger and we have characters who are older. And that's also what I like about the show, is that it's going to show similar situations with characters who are younger and older. So I think what really I need to work on with Jace is just his head shape. There. See, like, it's already starting to look a lot better with, like, changing his head shape, I feel like. It's magic how you can change one line and it changes their entire, like, how they look. Have you designed any, have you any designs for the teachers or janitor? Oh, that would be really cool. A lot of the scenes that I've made doesn't involve them in school yet. So I don't know, maybe I should. Maybe I should do that. I'm gonna bring his leg in a little bit because it's looking a little weird. Like, I want him to look like he's kicking something almost, but okay, so we're gonna go into the eyes again and cover up that dot. I feel like it's messing up his look a little bit. I was gonna have him facing down, but I don't know. I think I'm not gonna do that anymore because I want, for this lineup, I want them all to kind of be facing the same direction. So, oh, not me thinking I had a lasso tool. So we're just gonna kind of turn his leg a little bit. There we go. And then we're gonna kind of just drag and drop his whole body. Help, I mean, hello, what? Hi, liked and said, oh, thank you. I put him a little too close to Lola, but that tracks, so we'll just leave him there for now. We'll color him when I get home from work today. I have to leave in a few minutes, so I have to make coffee, but if you guys want to see mini-sodes of this cartoon faster, it really helps if you watch my video all the way through, all 5 minutes of it, the one that I just posted last week, and you subscribe and you like and you comment, because that gives me more engagement, and then I can spend more time making cartoons and less time working my disgusting job. No, I'm just kidding. I love my job sometimes. But yeah, if you guys love my characters as much as I do and you want to see them come to life in a cartoon, yeah, just go ahead and subscribe. And I live stream every morning, and I live stream at night too. So if you're not available in the mornings, I live stream at night. So I will see you guys later today for the coloring. I don't know if you said it. What do you do for work? I don't really want to talk about it just because of the privacy of the people that I take care of. But I'll talk about it in a later video if I ever end up having to quit my job. Or I decide to do art full time. I'll talk about it more. Yeah, it's just like a privacy thing for them. But maybe I will talk about it later. I'm just not really comfortable with it now. However, if you guys are interested in what jobs I've had before, my next video is gonna talk about one of my old jobs. So if you like work horror stories or work funny stories, that's gonna be my next video, so you can look forward to that. And I'm already starting on it. But yeah, go ahead, if you haven't already, watch my last video. Watch all of it. Comment so that I know that you're from the live. Comment what animal you would be if you had to live your life as like an animal. Like if you had to be a pet, what pet you would be. Don't comment it here, comment it on my last video. It's the I taught an art class. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.